easier with the new crafting. I think that is every non-jewel slot that I'm taking. So I guess I'm taking jewel slots. Check the Uber Lab. Maybe it doesn't have a door in it. Golden door. Looks like it still does.
We'll make it happen. I'll put the word out. All in order. I'll let you know. I should raise. I should raise my fees.
All right. So currently, it's not everything's showing because people haven't found everything yet, right? Pocketed gloves. Actually, that's a good question. Of course, skills used by totems because you hate me. Socketed gloves supported. Sir, can you log the fuck in, please? Okay. I feel like it has the ability to make pretty much anything better. Almost anything better. Sure, there's some edge cases that won't get better, but yep. What you want to do is buy a shield. Also, high as well. You want to search for a shield that has an open prefix, life. Actually, my preference, the easiest way to find this is search for a shield that has 2 open prefixes. Then it has life as the 3rd prefix. Life regeneration rate, or life regeneration, fire resist, and then I don't care what the other suffix is. Then you're going to craft increase block and slam a Shaper Exalted, and it'll look exactly like this. Paid 10C for this shield. I think the craft costs. I think that craft is paid in alchemies, and the Shaper Exalt costs like 60 chaos, something like that. The implicit sucks, but beyond that, it is a perfect mid-game shield, or even late-game shield. You're welcome. Let's go do an audience with the king. Right, there's no way you just fucking dodged as soon as you hit. Why is he teleporting all over the place? This ridiculous. Obviously, I've done this fight before. I don't remember him. What? What? I don't. Why do I not remember him doing this bullshit? 90 depth 120. Nice. I'm at 89, and I think I'm also at like depth 120. And having to work this weekend sucked. I'm not even gonna bother moving. You can come to me or not. I'm standing right the fuck here. This is annoying. My actual question is, when does he... There we go. I was like, when are you gonna send me on the Wildwood chase? Yeah, don't you worry. We will not be doing that. I don't remember who taught me that trick, but I am forever in debt to them. Logging out on the fight and skipping the chase scene. Righteous fire on too. Thanks. What's up, Trev? Yeah, give me my power, boy. Next, accept. We are no longer using flask. Fuck a flask. Give me my other ring slot, please and thank you. Trev, did you see the new hotness? The build defining unique. Oh, I should do a fucking video on it. Hold on, let's see if Dreamcore has. You know Dreamcore. You 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 guys know Dreamcore. He might have beat me. Dreamcore. All right, Dreamcore. Have you done a video on it? You have not. Okay. Here's the new unique. What is it? Sawatha? No. No. What is it called? Here it is. Pearl of Sawatha. This is the shit right here. Oh, this is the shit. Got two variants. One where you can roll between, or one support gem that can apply to your helmet, boots, gloves, or ascendancy skills, and one where you can do two of them. And it gives elemental damage and a shitload of resist, right? Yeah. Socketed skills in your helmet, gloves, boots, passive tree, or supported by whatever. It has all 164 supports, including Flamewood, meaning that we can make some absolutely busted builds. And I know that people are thinking of, okay, well, I'm gonna do it in my Archdemon crown. It's gonna get some more supports, whatever. Two things. A, you can wear three of these rings at once. There's nothing that says that you can't do that. And B, we already bought the new hotness to go with it. A 50 quality Crest of Desire. Oh, Ran. So my first thought with it, well, my second thought. My first thought is, how can I make Flamewood better? But Flamewood's good enough. So we got to do something different. Here's what I got so far. Armageddon brand, uh, not volatility. Recall. Armageddon brand of recall. 6 of these out. Recalling all over the place. We could put brand recall in a 6 link. Gets +8 levels, 50 quality. I like it. Base Armageddon brand. +8 levels, 50 more quality. That's 25% more damage with Armageddon brand. Plus supports. It's one. I actually got that one from Mathel. He did a build like that ages ago. So it'd be the upgrade. And unlike some other people, I like to quote people when I take ideas. But my other one, not see, what was it that everyone was using? I based my Shockwave Totem build way back when off of a trap. It's a physical trap, seismic trap, but of swells. Either one, doesn't matter. We can get up to 100 quality because you're going 20 on the gem, 50 on the helm, 30 on ashes. It's 100 quality. Nine, two weapons, 35. We're looking at like a level 37. Ugh, I'm so excited to make a new build. The thing is, we got to get our money up. We do not currently have the funds to start a new build the way we would want to. Untouched Soul, Miscellaneous, Corrupted No. 7C? Sure.
Business. I'll let you know. Fair enough. Business. Business.
Oh yeah, it'll definitely work with Herald auto bombing too.
What?
Yeah, this shit, right? I don't want to get one on now. I wish that they organized the search function for it a little bit better. Because I can get socketed gloves, but I would love to just be able to search for all the things that gloves had. And they currently aren't letting me do that. And that kind of blows. But they give so much resist. Uh, Sawatha. I mean, like 44 all elemental resists, and then you can quality it. Gloves with brutality. I can't think of any glove brutality I'd want. I really want to pick up any cheap ones. All these say gloves. Surcharge traps. Gloves or iron grip. What's iron grip again? Check that out. Attack damage. I also probably going to want a helmet with expert retaliation. Not boots though. Stay safe. Let's come back to it. Stay the course on what we know we need for this build. Rational Doctrine, price going up. What is a non-corrupted enmity? 65, 9 div. It's a couple at that price. Do we have 9 div on us? No, not even close. Okay. Well, I guess we gotta go make some money.
Business, business. There was a time before time.
Um, you can support trigger bots. I think if people do passive tree skills, that's the one they're gonna think about. Its passive tree skills includes your ascendancy ones, right? The one that immediately came to mind to me is the Guardians Fire Dude. Forget what it's called. Sentinel of Radiance. A few leagues back, I was able to make a Sentinel of Radiance skill that had 4 million. It's either 4 or 5 million. It was a respectable amount of DPS. I called it a zero link build. But now that Guardian could have up to 6 links, depending on what you get on the gloves. Like, you could get all of the... You could get, like, efficacy and burning damage and minion damage and blah, 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 blah. Yeah, fuck a Mercan or shit. Oh my god. Wait, can you link to that thing? Well, it has a duration, so I think when its duration runs out, you die, right? But there's a unique that stops that from happening. Link skill. Link skills can target minions. I thought there was something that made them not die, or made you not die when they died. Maybe I'm tripping. Nah, there's no way. I gotta stop using the wiki. It's not getting updated as much as it should. And maybe it's one of the new uniques? Question mark? Ho ho ho! Yeah, it is. Is it a luminary notable? Is that the only way it does? Yeah, I guess so. Break line of sight? That sounds annoying. Yeah, that might be what I was thinking about, but that sounds annoying. Links don't have a duration. Yeah, the problem is that minion has a duration, right? Oh, the sentinel doesn't? Oh, well then I guess it'd be okay. I didn't know that. That's literally my fear. He's not gonna die. So yeah, Radiant Crusade with those pearls of Soa. This could be a hell of a build right here. Hell of a build. Build of the league. Everything requires us to get our money up first. But I agree. There's the helmet that gives increased minion life based on their uncapped resistances. And There's rings and shields, all sorts of ways to give him res, so. Also, Maru, what's up, man? I assume by you knowing about the new Luminary passive that you are, in fact, playing this league. Got the 80. Lit. I'm not even 90 yet, right? Yeah, no. Alright, Merc, you better have something good on you. Have some money. Why are you always broke? These things gonna have a divine on them. Good lord. Did even Mercs aren't getting good drops this league? Swap the Flicker Strike and you're cruising. What did you start as? Concoction stuff? Poisonous or explosive? Asking because the Crest of Desire explosive concoction tech was one of the things that led me to figure all this crap out today. I see. You know what? I find myself still pressing my flask. Like it's about to fucking do something. You feel so poor without your headhunter. Yeah, I definitely feel broke. And I can tell you why I feel broke too. Spending as much time as I did on PoE 2. I mean, I didn't even finish PoE 2's campaign without Divine on me. Ground loot in PoE 2 feels amazing. And to come back over here to the fucking Poverty League. It's Monday in New Zealand. Hopefully they come back and say, hey, our bad. Understandable. Oh. Okay. I'm inclined to agree with that. There was so much more money in Mirage. Although, I don't remember Mirage being super profitable this point in the league. My big thing is going from PoE 2 to this is brutal. Look at the zombies. Let's go. Word. Word. So I'm saying, but were you doing that on day 3? Like, I understand. For late game farms, it's not even going to be close. Losing Mirage is going to be brutal. But I don't know that I necessarily feel like that right now.
We only made it 6 rounds last time. Why do you bother?
Not doing defeat waves of enemy. Fuck out of here with that. So I can feel. I can understand that. My last league launch felt better because I took the weekend off. And was at 3 or 400 depth on Monday morning. And the fossils were fossiling. This league, the fossils are actually worth more earlier because it's a crafting league. And you can tell people are eating them up. I was selling fossils for 9C Saturday morning. That's insane. But just not getting basic ground loot is what feels bad to me. Yeah, harvest feels great. Only because it's like 60 of these to a chaos right now. It's wild. I'm glad. I look forward to everybody crafting me all the things I need. Can one of you guys explain intangibility to me since you've been crafting? What is that? I see it popping up on stuff. The lower it is, the less options you will get. So do you start off at like 100% intangibility and then it goes down? Might be the higher it is. Starts at 0. That makes more sense in my head that it would start at 0 and go up. 100% intangible is now useless in terms of crafting. I can get behind that. And I like, so it keeps people from crafting on the exact same base over and over and over again. Cool. I didn't. Cemetery is the league I quit the fastest. I've never quit a league that fast before. The thing you got to remember about me is I hate crafting. So that league offered nothing except crafting. There was no league mechanic to speak of. Yeah, I didn't play that shit. That was fuck that shit. I'm out. You know. And I feel like, and maybe I'm getting these timings off, but I feel like whatchamacallit started right around that time. Um, the ARPG that's now dead, Last Epoch. I feel like it started around Cemetery League, so I didn't mind leaving. In fact, I'm fairly confident about that. Also, Pal World, same time. So I was fine with no Cemetery League. Have you done any of the underground stuff? Bro, exactly, Marl. What I love about crafting is making money and someone else hands me a finished product and then I can gloat about it. The underground, since I have no idea what you're talking about when you mention underground stuff, we're gonna have to go with no, I haven't done any of that. Really, rather fucking not, actually. Am I going next? We can refund that. Took the part about crafting that you hated and removed it. Oh yeah. Knowing easy ways to get to things that I need, like the shield I'm wearing on this character. If I wanted to buy the complete shield, it would have ran me divines, like multiple divines. But I think my total expenditure was like 60C because I knew what to search for. And the part that you hate about it is that the RNG. So I feel like this crafting really made it more like Last Epoch because you can't do it forever. But my guess is this is the middle ground on crafting that they plan to institute in PoE 2, and I'm okay with it there. Like I wouldn't be surprised if it doesn't go core PoE 1, um, but goes core PoE 2 at 1.0 release. Because it keeps everything valuable, because you can't just craft on something forever, and they still don't have to give you alteration orbs. But it feels better, so. supposed to open another portal. There it is. Yeah, if you get on Reddit, they're calling it like one of the worst leagues ever because no map strats are working, blah blah blah. But it's like I don't know that you played long enough to say that no map strats are working. Also, I don't map, so I don't care. Yeah, Ultimatum is profitable. Harvest is always profitable. And of course, my favorite, Delve, is always going to be profitable. So I'm good. Don't ever worry about map strats. In great mapping leagues, people buy more of my stuff for higher price. In bad mapping leagues, everything is cheaper because of availability of currency. Doesn't make any difference to me. Echo thought, yeah, no shit. Please tell me he died, didn't just run off somewhere. What a name. What's up, Fubgoon? Tried 3 map slot harvest doubling in essences. Ah, okay. I don't know that I'm ready to use my essences of doubling. I'm getting them and just kind of stacking them right now. To be fair, I just need Atlas completions, so you don't check PoE Reddit. Yeah, you'd probably be happier that way. I interact with PoE build Reddit, but the normal Reddit, I try not to. Improved one? Bro, I haven't got an improved trial yet, so those Atlas points aren't exactly feeling well spent. Goal is to farm Ultimatum, with cast while stun, use money, make the build that spams so many projectiles, broke my game last league. I have a new CPU and I can handle it. Hope you have a new GPU too. CPU handles the calculations. GPU handles you actually being able to see it. I don't think this map is long enough. They should have tried to make it just a little bit longer. Through this bitch for like 85 business years, it feels like. This way. Four FPS. Yikes. It's pretty bad. Okay, so these have to be corrupted, right? Make sure we're configured right before I send it over. Yes, they're ignited. Okay. Yes, everything is knighted, nothing shocked. Distance, sand stance, exposure is fire. Yes, I have endurance charges. There's 5 of them. Yes, of course I have arcane surge. 12 totems? 11 totems. Yes, I have the totem summoned. Make sure to take rejuve out of the gloves. None. And then give them 400%, no, 150% more damage. Glove mod. Okay, so the damage it's going to give you is going to be per totem because it's the easiest way I know how to do it. Was it 5? 1? That sounds right. Yeah. Max roll. Hold on, wait, can I delete that? Delete message. I can't delete it. Oh god. Generate. I know, put myself in a corner. Gross. I hate that POB even allows max roll to be an option. The entire community is free tools, or at least ad supported tools made by people who care about the game. And the max roll is just trying to extract profit in any way possible. It just feels gross. And the way that they tried to force it down people's throats felt icky. Also, Zizaran. Yeah, Mobalytics at first was the alternative that wasn't doing it, but yeah, they're slowly doing that too. They're like in a war with each other. So if you're a content creator for one, it's hard to be in the other one's exclusive pool, and then they have this exclusive pool where it'll promote your guides but not other people's guides. So like let's say I had mine on there, this Flamewood totem build, right? We all know that I've been championing this bitch for multiple leagues. But someone else who was one of their content creators could go in and make it, and they would feature their stuff all over the place. It's like, it's gross. We don't fuck with that. If you're a max roll, whatever they call their sponsored creators, yeah, you should. You're the fub gun. There's no way you've been in my chat too much. Out of machine. Just make one yourself. I feel like Firestorm didn't have that many options. Or is your build not lab inclined? Oh, you're trying to get Frostblink? Like Wintry Blast? What's that going for? Yikes. Frostblink Wintry Blast is 34 Chaos? Jesus. Say we won't do a lab right now. Let's detonate that as Scavenger. Detonate that of... That is 40C. Guess there's an easier way, right? Skill gems. Transfigured. Level 1. 0 quality. Ball Grand... Well, okay, those are balls. Be for real. Summon Carrion Golem of Hordes. Uh-oh, who made a build? Look at that, up 40%. Who's doing it? That's it? How about now? How does that sound? On my screen, it shows it turning red, so I want to make sure it's not actually blowing up. Summon Carrion Golem of Hordes. Better? Okay. I will just ignore the fact that it looks like it's going to explode on our face. Maybe too loud? See, that's what I was scared of. Blah, 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 blah. One down. Alright, let's stop here. I'm going to do a lab right now, boys.
Very lead.
It's always such a good helmet. Dump fragments.
Justice will prevail.
I don't know which content creator is making a carrion golem of hordes, but it's out there looking hordish. So we got a golden door. And they even nerfed lab running as a strategy. Oh my god. Removing the awakened gems really hurt lab running. I don't know what that is, but I damn sure don't want to be responsible for having to do it. Yeah, no, I'm good. Should be where the golden door is up here. Nope, it is not. Okay. So strange. Usually the place with the key is called an annex. Not this time. Yeah. Um, Shaper influence is the only, or +1 totem is the only Shaper influence mod as a prefix on a shield. Helm Breaker? What's that? Oh, is that the person doing the build? So if you have an open prefix and no open suffix and you hit a Shaper Slam, it 100% of the time will do +1 totems. Why are you not unlocking? Oh, for the love of Christ. You didn't go in from the right door.
Key. There must be a golden door.
He's doing a golem of hordes.
Let the day dawn. Golden possibility.
It's fine. Go sell some shovels, you know what I mean?
The weary traveler draws close. The end of the path must be shared. Receive your sentence. By the goddess, what ambition! The sovereign lineage needs but a husk for its descendants. Must have time to gather.
Come on. Oh, sweet. We sold our minion increased damage amulet. Does it let you see? Oh, it does, yeah. Fractured increased damage. Double C. I'm not gonna lie, guys. This lab is way longer than the one I did this morning. I feel like I've been in it forever. We've only taken down the first Azara. Good lord. I do love totems. Ignite is yours.
Where there's a silver key, there must be a silver.
I would expand mine. My favorite is proxies. Like everyone spams asking for self-cast buffs. I don't want that. I want brand buffs, totem buffs, trap buffs, mine buffs. I even like minions. I just don't want to do it myself. Hashtag middle manager. Oh no, fuck that. You found anything new for Ignite this time around?
When the time comes to strike, an emperor strikes without hesitation. An emperor is only as efficient as those commands.
How the fuck are we shooting over there? Buddy's right here. 3 days for campaign, personal record. What is campaign norm? Really? What do you normally spend on campaign?
One of your lessons was completing ascendant.
What is Death Wish? I don't know what that is. After your third character, good lord. Is Death Wish the thing off of Vex's helmet? Is that Death Wish? Mauve, whatever the hell. Yeah, Mauve Mischief. Well, I know that ring that I showed you has definitely got to be a Mauve Mischief buff. Has to. No way it's not. And have you ever put your Spectre in a Crest of no, you can't put in Crest of Desire, right? What about in a Pragmatism to give it all those levels?
An aspirant can afford to be promising. An emperor must navigate your empire through trouble.
Surprised you haven't done Dark Pact. Well, I guess it's not Ignite. It's very similar to what you're talking about.
Claim your inheritance. Tyranny is inescapable.
Nah, you gotta go one more. You gotta use that unique amulet to support the Spectre so that Pragmatism is unsupported. Wow, we got one treasure key, boys. And it dropped a whole bunch of bullshit. Wait, what are those? Russo's Ambition. What the fuck are these? I don't remember these boots. Alright, let's see what we got. The same color, okay. Oh, that's brutal. I know all of those suck. Let's see. Yikes. Penance 3. It's Purifying Flame of Revelations 4C. People are actually playing that bullshit? Shit sucks. So difficult to play a skill where aiming bad is the goal. And another of the same color. Ugh. Incinerate. Armageddon. Flame Surge of Combusting, I guess, is worth something. All in all, not a great run.
You've had a
Wait,
stale exile.
what can Mob Mischief target? And it's not no aiming, you have to intentionally aim it bad. Right? That Purifying Flame of Revelations, the shockwave does more damage. Like a lot more damage. But if you hit them with the actual bolt, they can't be hit by the shockwave. So you have to aim it away from them on purpose. Which has the added benefit of making all proxies useless immediately.
I think I can sell that. The Maryline is.
I haven't fought any of the pinnacles. I haven't even like gone that far towards a corner. Oh yeah, Mob Mischief. That's what we were looking at, right? Death Wish. Minions are chose at random. Reason I'm checking is you said Dark Marionette, right? Isn't there a way that you can manage what Spectre is in this party? I know there is. I just don't know where it is. Oh, here we go. Manage Spectres. Dark. Wait, I thought you were going to show me minion stats. Where's its life? Okay. So it has 20,000 life. But if I'm a Templar Guardian, what does this one have? You're a liar. We know full well he doesn't have 180 life. Oh, it's based on me. Okay, so at level 95, he has 38,000 life. Dark Marionette has 20,000, but that's not fair. You said you have her in Pragmatism with 1 support, so that's 8 skill levels. I guess she does beat it out. I was just wondering if blowing up the Radiance dude was better than a Marionette. I was like, why didn't it finish? But it's one of those that had double bosses. I was so confused. Bum, 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 bum. After this, we need to get our ass back in the mine. Tomorrow, the average flicker enjoyer. Sacred Growth. Is this the one that I have to kill multiple times? Oh, that sucks. I was hoping, I think so. Is that Defiled Cathedral, or I don't know which one it is, where the boss is a single phase? I don't like this one. I look forward to not running this a single additional time this league. Was that sarcasm? Because I don't like those. What am I going to next? Where's my next set of harvest nodes?
You've had a sailing. What are we shipping?
Resonators are largely useless now. Probably won't catch me stopping to open those. Right? Isn't that just great? Um, it's just not profitable. Not exactly sure why. It started last league. Yeah, right, Legolas. I do like the one transmute, one regal, and then corrupt, hoping that it doesn't break every time. Mine love to corrupt to maps that I've already completed. Like its favorite. It goes out of its way to do that. I'm trying to remember what change they made the resonators that made them so much less valuable. For the life of me, I can't remember. No, Prime Chaotic are worth a shitload. They're the only ones. They're like half a div each. Maybe they just made the others more common, I don't know. But it used to be that you would spend all of your Azurite. Well, no, I don't think that's it, because dense fossils are still worth a shitload. The fossils prices all went up. Just resonators went down. That's also true, but even like last league, right? At most, you got 1C for the small resonators. Like towards the end of the league. 2 leagues ago, you were getting a lot. Time to cop a Red Bull, boys. All right, BRB, let me get a Red Bull. All right. Oh no. I fucked up. I should have bought the Pious Path jewels. They were like 4 div for a set yesterday. Now one of them's 30 div. Like one of those games where I gotta stop sitting on currency. It's like playing StarCraft. Every little bit of currency you don't spend is an L in the chat. Laggy phone. Hey, nice. Better than me. I definitely haven't seen a hollow boy yet. I did enjoy that my first night in I got 2 prime chaotics like within 15 minutes of each other. That's the best I've got down here. How deep are you, Giggity? $34. No, we're about in the same area. I'm at 129. Emo's at 291. Nice. Found any alls yet down there? Oh no, we're lagging. Not trapping any stream frames, which means it's the game server. We're stable again. Servers have been brutal tonight. Gross. This was my first little bit of lag, so hopefully you took all the lag for both of us already. Wow. Seriously. What in the fuck, man? Embarrassing. Man, I miss Screams of the Desiccated. What's up, Tome? We've already taken the ascendancy. Right now, there's no reason for me not to. But we've already taken the ascendancy for the third ring. I just haven't put in a third ring in place. So the downside we take for it is no flask usage. But in actuality, until we have an enmities, we should probably put a flask back on. Even if it's just a single Quicksilver flask to speed everything up. Oh, look. Grand Architect's Temple. Maybe we can get a Doriani's map, and instead of it being worth 100 div, it can be worth 2 alchemies because they hate Delvers. What the fuck? I also am glad I got to play with them when they were out, but I gotta be honest, I still do not understand why they were removed. God forbid Mageblood have some competition. Typical indeed. No? Was that his belt design? So crazy to think there's a Texan in New Zealand heading up development. Oh, then he probably designed these cool ass rings too. Need to take a look and see if there's a good one up yet. Oh, we should also invest in a higher level Reju totem. Ours isn't 20 or max quality. No way there's not anything better out there. I wonder if they're gonna buff Luminary this week. Like all they have to do is remove the 30% less mercenary damage penalty. Didn't end up re-rolling. They want 2D for gloves on console. I'm too cheap. Yeah, Flamewood can definitely do Ubers. One of the videos I put as proof of concept for it was Uber Cyrus, and people were like, that's a bad example. And I was like, wait, why? Apparently people don't like Uber Cyrus views, but it was easy as shit. Maven's easy. Well, fighting Maven's easy if you're not bad. Keep in mind, I developed this build because I'm bad, okay? I'm trash. So if you think I can remember what I'm supposed to do in her memory game, I can't. And if you think that I can run in those little circles without clipping the wire and eating all my regen, I can't. Okay, that's not gonna happen. But Uber Eater, Uber Exart, easy as shit. It's the same emo, but what gets me on Maven is my builds are unkillable in most normal content. They are not unkillable to a memory game explosion. There's no way you'd. Oh, it didn't take my EXP. Nice. I was like, there's no way you died before transitioning areas. All right, if you guys were making an Armageddon brand build, what links would you put on Arma brand? No need for pin, so we'll almost undoubtedly use Enmity on it. Checks. That tracks. Patches of shock ground are going to be death for me. Okay, but if you're doing a hit-based Armageddon brand, I guess I should have been more specific. That's my big bad. No, I don't think that has to do with its falling time. Its activation time is based on cast speed, and I don't think it's the time it takes for it to hit can be modified. Okay, I'm actually not. That's what 3 deaths in 20 minutes. What's going on? $3,000 life regen. Res max. Do you know what? You know what part of Enmity's kit we're missing? Like my brain is focused on the damage, but that's not it. Enmity keeps my endurance charges up 100% of the time too. Also, as a side note, we're all in these red maps and have forgotten to select Eater or whatever. Haven't been getting credit. I think it's like a T14 I'm in right now. Hey, look, it's Aragon.
Go on, Exile. Do not dally.
Sure, let's go look for your sister, buddy.
Good day.
Now, do I not get credit when I do his, right? I don't. I do not get credit when I do his. Oh, Meteor when they use Flask. Perfect. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. I was black.
You only made it 6 rounds last
Ah,
time.
survive. That's this one I fuck with. I'll regret that.
Steel and pain.
Oh yeah. Can't be evaded. It's alright, I wasn't gonna do that anyway.
The rhythm of steel. Your enemies hasten.
Oh, stopped just long enough to get fucking slapped. Love that for me. Do I have any cooldowns? No? Wow, an inscribed ultimatum that awards a Gruthkul's pelt. Lucky fucking me. I'm sure this is worth a lot, right? Gruthkul's pelt. Oh! Oh! Watch me get one shot. I do not like the size of that big dude who's trying to punch me right there. I didn't like that at all. Sir, if you could politely fuck right on off. Hey, is your cast one stun build up yet? I got Gruthkul's pelt for you to run. I wonder how do we search? Inscribed ultimatum. Reward. How does one search for a Gruthkul's or a inscribed reward? Ultimatum victors, reward type, unique item. Victors.
Ahoy there.
Today we learned something.
I'll let you know.
How's the trade?
I have no idea. I very rarely use the in-game trade. Even less so in this game, since I can't just control alt select the stuff. That was really the only reason I used it in PoE 2. What are you doing, buddy?
Yes, yes.
This way, Exile.
That was a quick map, I guess. I was sitting there confused, like, am I supposed to be doing something else? But nope. Yeah, I just remembered that the Inquisitor got buffed with a new node. Right? Like it has Sandstorm Visage built in now.
This way, Exile.
Two Blister Boys. side of the world. Make sure not to forget the boss. That's why I went to the whatchamacallit first, because I have a terrible habit of forgetting the boss. Or coming back to do extra content if I do the boss, I guess. Oh. Oh, no, come on. He transformed instant. I didn't even realize I was being bitten and bleeding to death. I was like, why isn't he dead? Ah, you're annoying. What did we do for bleed immunity before? Some poison immune.
Yes, yes.
All those sound healthy.
What news? This is it. Here we should be able to find.
Uh-oh. Oh wait, no, we're on a whatchamacallit map, so it won't be the regular boss on here, right? This is the tile set where Tukahama appears. And he's the boss that's like annoying to do with this build. Ooh, an improved trial. Sure, let me finish this map. Or well, not even the map, just the trial. I can warp out after that. Thank the heavens this isn't the bad one. Dedication.
Hope in the left hand, surety in the
Alright, meet me at my hideout. There's no way. That's so lame.
Not a challenge. Indecision is terribly uncommon.
I mean, I guess it's fine. Hatred res. Explode. Jeez. Yeah, that's nice.
This way, Exile.
Hey, the omen. Not bad. Not bad at all. Stand by. Come on. Got it. If I'm not mistaken, the actual exit to this place is in the middle, right? Yeah, thought so. What's up, Fake Cyrus?
Beyond, there is only horror.
Die.
Everlasting fire. Left me there, Sana. Centuries alone in the ashes.
I knew you could do it. Now, I should be able to harness the origin of this form to... no matter, step aside. There we have it. Now we have the true origin of this particular threat. With this, we can track down the originator.
Oh, that wasn't the. I was like, wait. Why didn't you give me anything? But that's not the one that gives you anything. It's this one.
Not now, Zana.
Okay. Perhaps later.
But later never came. Irrevocable thoughts. Madness consumes.
But I am
I do
Still
know you.
ring.
Listen to me. This cannot be stopped. It must not be stopped. You should leave and do not search for me again. This is what
My journey.
What just happened?
Isn't
Where
it
did she
supposed to
go?
drop a unique item? I mean, does that just not happen on the quest one? Is that what it is?
Be well.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. Ugh. What's this ring worth? Sweet. Amazing.
Hopefully there'll be interest. Hello.
What is it? Hello.
Okay, I do want to take a look at that. These are coming down. I don't know if I actually have that currency. Or, well, in chaos. See what we can get.
I'll put the word out. We'll make it happen. All in order. I'll let you know. I'll put her. I should raise my fees. We'll make it happen. I should raise my fees.
Yeah, I need to work on maxing out my block, actually. It's probably why I feel so bad. 60 is not the same as 75.
We'll make it happen. All in order. I'll let you know. I should raise. We'll make it happen. All in order. I'll let you know. We'll make it happen.
Got everything off this page. Oh, wait, what about these?
All in order. I'll let let you know. I should raise my fees. We'll make it happen. I'll put the word out.
Still fuzzy about that.
We'll make it happen. I should raise my fees. All in order. I'll let you know.
What were we on? Delirium?
I'll put the word out. I'll put the word out.
Yikes. What's up, musical mind? Enmity, yes. And that ring, who's using? What do you mean? Who's using enmities? Um, Juve. $21.20 Rejuve, 22 Chaos. You bet your sweet ass I'm buying that.
Win today, wouldn't you say, Exile?
It's actually going down right now. But I think Winter Orb is using it. I think they're converting Winter Orb to fire damage. Where is current? Current. Yeah, Winter Orb's fucking everything about the build right now, dude. Oh yeah, the weapon's cheap, dude. Cheap. Like 2 div or something like that. Real cheap. I like that 2120 Flamewood costs more. That's crazy. Yeah, I saw the Forbidden Jewels go to the moon, and I was like, well, won't be purchasing that for a while.
On the wind today, wouldn't Wouldn't you say, Exile?
Definitely not paying for that. Socketed gloves. When is this guy gonna log back in? He's playing with my emotions now. Tease forbidden. Yeah. 100%. Oh man. 100%. Otherwise you'll never regen your energy shield. Socketed gloves. Flamewood. Socketed gloves. Controlled destruction. Socketed gloves. Cruelty. Nope. I don't even know what else I would want to use. Hen div, you're out of your mind. I mean, you could increase AoE for sure. Item rarity isn't awful. Also, Tindiv. Keck W will not be paying that. Socketed helmets. What's up, Black Label? It's going well, man. Flamewood isn't going to work, so we're not going to get the double damage from it. These prices. Socketed gloves. Oh, you could sacrifice on it. That'd be nice. Yeah. Well, I've got all the search strings that we're going to want. People are out of their mind on the prices for them. At least we've got them all saved. Rational Doctrines up to 11. I guess I can bring these down. Body Armor's 3 div. Ashes is 8. Boots are falling pretty fast. How nice of him to lower the price. See, for 360, I feel like we can buy it and hit it with a divine. $385, hit it with a divine. It'll definitely go to 65 and we'll be happy.
You've got a cares you might want to tend. What have you got for me?
Um, well, it's honestly a pretty good stopping point for me, boys and girls. We just gotta. I had a pretty distractible day. I really couldn't lock down and focus on what I was supposed to be doing. So we get some sleep. Got an early day at work, but then I'll be home for a long afternoon of gaming. We gotta lock in and delve. Gotta get the money up. Lots of things I want to buy. Second build. Not even Thursday. Yeah, I know. Sorry, we're still on the first build and not the fourth. You want me to go host smoke? Is he asleep? You know this guy. Oh wow, he's actually awake. Alright. So we are going to raid this dude smoked. And then I will see you guys tomorrow. Smell it right? I think I smell it right. Alright. Cool, guys. I'll see you over there. First out.
Make the totems do the work.
It's like the worst raid ever. Want my money back.